Head coach back, 3-game winning streak, just beat the Niners. Carr was a perfect 9 for 9. Last second field goal was iced, 16-13. Great efficient offensive day. Got 1 pick on D, held him to a field goal in the red zone twice. That was huge. He only actually scored on 4th down, his touchdown too. His defense stiffened when I had to.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Ooh, we're against Jacksonville. The Jaguars. Interesting.
Folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get
usually when a guy plays with a team that's not popular online, he's good. We'll see what happens.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To D.D. Westbrook. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The carry for Jackson.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Carry for Jacksonville.
Kyle Wilbur there to make the stop.
The 26.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Here as he's taken down. Max Crosby able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Looking long for Westbrook. And that would be incomplete.
Again, without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 4th down, Minshew. And that is going to be incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
It's so hard at work.
I wish I had someone like explain to me. Like, if this sounds like this, it needs to be this.
Yeah.
I want to speak to
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The 46-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And able to complete it to Moreau. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Dancing Queen.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, Carr. Flushed out right.
Can't
And he's
take
going to
a
have to
sack,
eat
man.
this one as down he goes. Josh
do that.
Allen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Good. Carlson's been good. Oh, my kicker. Got it. Yeah. Kicky.
And this one is right down
51 yards
And the
from
Raiders
sloppy
jump out to a
Carlson.
3-0 advantage. These kickers
The guy
now
was
used
boxed
to be
on
the
that third
50-plus
down
yarder,
with a
which
pick.
calls for celebration.
I
Now
don't like taking the
seemingly
sack there,
automatic.
but it was
Isn't it
nice to
funny
get
when we
points on
prepare
the
for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's
Sounds
interesting,
good.
isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
On the play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Minshew with a give to Fournette. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Minshew sets to throw.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Catches it?
Inside the 20
Fucking
before
serious.
he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
It's fucking wallop. Catches it.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. They'll be taken down before they work it across midfield. The Raiders got to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Try to get an extra fucking in.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Completes it to Aguilar. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And 3 at the 40-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Carr. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Carr.
God, I had him.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to...
Are you kidding me, Jacobs? Oh, that's an extra throw.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Finally got loose.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
3-yard pickup.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to find and complete it to
Get it?
Renfro.
Give him the first.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, it's Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Did.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Good. Good.
Carr now to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good, Bobby.
7-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Now Carr.
Oh my God, that's wide
Rushing
open.
down he goes. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick
tunnel
slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Middleton on the tackle.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Minshew. Can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted.
Stunt there.
They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Turnover on downs.
Oh yeah.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd and 9, Carr.
Miracle.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point.
Classic.
This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Dancing Queen. Sounds good.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The kick by Carlson is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Had that other drag wide open.
26-yard line just across the 25.
Second down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Rock 98.5, baby.
Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Gotta hit this one, Carl. Got it.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They've got no timeout. Just don't give up anything deep.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ball for the play action.
It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. It'll be Minshew again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's David Arnett picking it off.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Good game, bro.
Down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.
Listen,
Respect for
anytime
playing
you
with
take
the
a knee
Jags.
to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.